Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
Morning viewers, welcome from the garage, or is it the he and she shed? Today we're off to Southend. Every year they have a Southend Shakedown, which is normally on a bank holiday Monday of the Easter weekend. Hasn't been running for a couple of years, but they brought it back, so we're going to have a little ride down, meet up with a friend, ride down to Southend, have a look at all the bikes, and then I'll video that for you. What we're taking today, well, Anne is on the Tiger 800 Sports, and we're going to get some miles on that one. And I'm taking the S1000, the BMW. I've got a little Wunderlicht tank bag on there, so I'm going to try that out. Normally I have a little bag on the back, but I thought I'd try that one out, see if I can get my kit in there just for a run. Everything's mounted up, ready to go, so now we're just going to move the stuff out. Well, actually, I'm going to move the stuff out, so that's the difference. So we've set off, everything all right, bikes were out as you can see, and we're heading for Southend. The route we're going to take is through Wickford, and then we're heading for Rayleigh, where we're going to meet up with a friend of mine who hasn't been on his bike for a while, so he wants to get out as the weather's good-ish. It's a little bit cloudy, but no rain expected until late this afternoon, which I think is the only day over the Easter weekend that we're going to have bad weather. The rest of the weekend's been lovely, so it is what it is. So here in England we have a sort of long weekend celebrating the Easter holiday. We have Good Friday off, the weekend, if you're not working of course, and then the bank holiday Monday, so it gives a 4-day sort of mini break for people towards the end of the school holidays. So lots of people head out maybe to the coast or somewhere nice, take the kids away before they go back to school, which depends on where you are in the country, but I think most kids go back next week, probably about Tuesday. I'm sure the teachers have got an inset day or something like that. So Tuesday or the Wednesday, depending on... As my darling wife has just reminded me, Easter was quite late this year, so I think the bank holiday sort of ends it all for everyone, so they get that extra day off and then back to school on the Tuesday. So the route we're taking really is just a back doubles, guy out there running with his dog, and we'll just sort of work our way through Wickford to a pub called the Carpenter's Arms, where we're going to meet up, and then hopefully we'll head down to the 127 or through the back doubles actually, but Anne's just reminded me it's traditionally you have to do the 127, the 127 to come into Southend that way, because it's a whole tradition of the shakedown where all the bikes all muster. Normally when you get down to the promenade at Southend, That's where all the bikes park up. Southend Council have obviously decided this year to let everyone do it, so the organisers have got back into it. As I said previously, it's been a couple of years since we've had a shakedown. COVID didn't help, of course, but that was quite a few years ago now. And that everyone's got back into the swing of it, which is nice. Celebrating motorcycling like we should do here in the UK. So en route, I'm sure you'll see lots and lots of motorcycles. So until then, enjoy the ride with me. So we're just heading for Rayleigh. We're not too far from meeting up with Mike, a friend of mine who's riding down with us to the shakedown. Just coming through Aurorist, which is I think Rochford Borough Council, and then the next one will be Southend. Yeah, weather's not looking great, but we've got a couple of layers on today. Funny, it's been a bit weird, the weather here in the UK, because the sun's been shining, but it hasn't actually risen above about 13 degrees C. So there's been plenty of people out on motorcycles, but I bet they've been wrapped up as though it was winter. Because when you get going a little bit and you're taking, you know, up to 60, the old wind chill factor makes a big difference. So I found that out the other day. The sun was boiling when you were standing still. Got on the bike, didn't have the right clothing on. It was absolutely quite chilly when we rode down for a breakfast down to Finchleyfield. So I'm definitely not doing that again. So I've got my layers on today. In fact, probably what I'm wearing now is what we'll go on tour with. So it's a good test, because I don't want to be any colder or any hotter. As we get to Portugal, that sun will get a lot warmer. Quite looking forward to that. So, should be the end of this little road, the old Carpenter's Arms pub, just before the roundabout. Here we are. That looks like a motorbike or two. So we're just coming into Southend, heading towards the seafront, which is where traditionally everyone heads along the promenade on the bikes. They go down to the end. There's a big sort of fun fair, and then back up and find somewhere to park up. So we'll do that, and then you can have a look at the array of bikes. It's quite early still, but I'm sure people will be coming down all day. So it's sort of there's an ebb and flow about the festival. It doesn't really sort of all just start at one time. People meet up, they have a long ride down. Some people come from London. Yeah, there's a run by the Ace Cafe, for those that know where the Ace Cafe is, but it's in West London, and there's a traditional meet up there, and they ride to Southend. So I'm sure the Ace will have their ride out, but they probably meet up around about 10:30 or something like that, and then they head off through London and come down to Southend. So we're just at the end of the road, turning left and then along the seafront, which is, don't know what we'll be able to see out to sea today because it's a bit murky. I think the sun's trying to get through, but so to the Southend is to the right. You can't see it yet, but the sea is to our right, and we're in a sort of a borough of I think it's Westcliff. There you go. So that's, I don't know if you can see it, but you will see a little bit more. It's very nice. So what I'll do is I'll set the speed at 30 because there's a few cameras down here. Cruise control on, which is very nice for the old BMW. There you go. It's a bit murky. It's not too bad. Looks like the tide sort of half in, half out by the looks of it. Not fully in today. Coming in. Yeah, so along Southend, you know, people buy these old sort of there's old properties and new ones in the 70s, which obviously looks out to sea. It's quite nice. Not cheap though. Southend is can be a bit expensive. Some of those old 1930s there, by the looks of it. Argyle House. Says marine play closed ahead. I don't know if that's. No. There are a lot of people out, cameras and taking photographs. Yeah, I did smile for the young lady who was taking my photograph. No, it is quite quiet actually. I was just thinking where are all the motorbikes, but they're going to be at the end, I would imagine. A few palm trees to just make you feel like you're in the Caribbean. Actually, there's quite a few palm trees along Southend Seafront. Find out what we're doing. Oh right, you know where that diversion was? I think that's the diversion that takes you down this end. Is that diversion? Oh, one way. Okay, yeah, it's a diversion and then one way. You know the way? Yeah, do you know the way? Okay.
Down by the perusal? Yeah, from the castle, yeah.
Thank you. Mike knows the way, so that's alright. So as we get for all the way around the one-way system, I suppose, and the diversion put in place, this takes us down to the promenade, or marine parade I think they call it, and this is traditionally where we come in and all the bikes will meet up at the top end. Lots of people out with cameras, which is always nice. We'll give them a wave. So it's quite a traditional thing, as I said. You know, for many years they had the shakedown. I think going back to 1998 it started. And so it's been going for a while, and it's nice that it's been resurrected because it's only one day a week. One day a year. Be a bit hectic if it was one day a week, but one day a year, you know. and it's about the Festival of Motorcycling. So here we are. So we're going to be in a lot of people's albums, that's for sure. Nice to see. There's some lovely bikes as well. So we'll have a look at those in more detail later. So there's Alien Special by the looks of it. Wow. Alien versus Predator on the side. Still a lot of bikes coming in. So there's a massive array of bikes. I mean, huge amount of bikes here. Really good though. That's a nice old one. What's that one? CB 1100. That's nice. It's an old Royal Tank Regiment. Veterans Ride, little Bonnie America. Don't see many of them anymore. So Ninja 1000 SX, and his old bike. Look, an old James here. I think it's because there's been a couple of years of sort of where this hasn't been on, that everyone's really making an effort, and because the weather's quite nice. Very nice. Everyone's making an effort to get out early. Oh, it's nice. ZXR. Used to like those bikes. So there's... Oh. Nice paint job. Bit scary. Oh, I have to get my wallet out. That's quite nice actually.
Isn't it?
Right. Well, I won't peek too soon, just in case. But
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, that is nice actually. Nice patches as well. It's an old R1150 GS. That's a nice paintwork on this Bandit as well. There we go, the old Triumph family out, Thruxton 900, a couple of bobbers. A few Harleys out today as well, I would imagine. Oh, there we go, Tiger 850 Sport. What we got there over there looks something really nice. Oh, it's a Merkel. I've seen this bike before, the Flying Merkel. That doesn't look very comfortable, that seat though, does it? Amazing colours. Nice paintwork, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Amazing paintwork.
It is, isn't it? It's like,
Look, it's like literally like.
Thinking that was a sticker and they left greasy
So
marks.
smooth, isn't it?
yeah,
I had a bloke this
Ridiculously
morning
smooth.
Very nice.
stand up and down it going lovely paintwork. The thing is, if he's got a
like that one, the cold hits on the back.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
flat back.
Says it's a Douglas Bader Spitfire tribute. On the back here.
As you can see, you can see yourself. Someone took a photograph
There he is.
of it, the tank, and all they got was themselves. Yeah, it's because of the amount of acting we had to put it to protect the dog. Look, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
Starting to get a little bit busier along here now, which is nice to see. Nice KTM, that's nice. So that's a lovely looking bike. That's beautiful. An old Bandit there. Nice, looking good. Africa Twin with a few bits of kit on as well. Oh look, an old Greaves. Now, you might think that that's an ugly bike, but actually that's a really nice bike. And I wouldn't mind that in my garage actually, if the truth be known. It's an old trials bike. Now, it looks a bit rough, but yeah, could really make something of that. That's a great bike, that's a great bike. And we saw a Bultaco at the Norfolk Motorcycle Museum, and you know, must have kickback on those. It's a great bike. Not everyone's cup of tea, of course, but you know. Well, that looks an old Gixxer 750. That's in good nick. That's lovely. How old is that?
Look at that.
Yeah, that's the that's the M version. I think 200 plus horsepower, isn't it? Something like that. I mean, mine's 165, but this is ridiculous. This is mine on steroids. Mind you, they're about 25 grand. So yeah, and more probably.
I keep making a mistake of looking at the videos of the M1000XR.
Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, it's the R. It's nice.
All standard then, you think? Pegs and that sort of stuff?
No, he's put those on.
Aftermarket, so-
That's an aftermarket can as well. That's nice. The Aprilia. Probably a bit too old for that now. A little bit too old for that one now. A bit crouchy for me. That is really, really pink, isn't it? Really pink. Still lots of bikes turning up. amazing, isn't it? How many people have turned up this year? And there you go. I think Southend Council might do it next year. Think how much money it brings into Southend just on one day. It's a great motorcycle festival. Great motorcycle festival. And more importantly, not only is it a great motorcycle festival, it's free.
Yes. So they were saying since they lost the air show, this is the next biggest thing that happens in Southend.
Okay, so yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? They lost the air show. A little bit of a police presence, but nothing too much. Just letting people get on with it, which is what you should do.
Most people are though.
Yeah. It's a day to show off your cans, I think, isn't it? Look how loud my bike can be. Wow. Okay, that was the Southend Festival, Southend Shakedown. Well, I like to think it's a festival as well, but yeah, its official title was Southend Shakedown. Still plenty of people. It's going to go on all day, and we're heading back now. So I think quite successful this year. Thousands of people, absolutely wonderful. And we have been here in years past where the weather's not been so good, and it's been a quarter of this, and then I think people have missed it. I truly believe it. People have missed it. Like Anne said to me, you know, they've lost the Southend Air Show, which used to be packed. People come from all over the world, but here, you know, now it's just a joining of people, isn't it? It's like a big community, which is good to see in the UK. It's great. People are still trying to find parking spaces. So yeah, just basically that's it for today. So if you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, because we've got lots more on the way. Got our tour in May, and one in September, a few ride-outs in between there, and maybe just have a look at some bikes and chat about bikes. That's all we do. We love it. If you've got any comments about today, then please put them down below. I'll put some links in as well, so that will help, and I will speak to you on the next video. Take care.